Now the only local news in high definition, live, local, late breaking. This is WMBF News Today.
This morning, a family continues to search for their missing daughter. Coming up, we will have the very latest on the investigation and how you can help. Plus, sad news coming out of North Carolina. A newlywed is now a widow after her husband is taken off of life support. We are hearing from his neighbors about the tragedy. And repairs to the International Space Station are expected to begin today. Learn why officials say this is a very dangerous mission that could last for days. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock on the dot on Saturday, December 21st. I'm Alex Hawley. We are going to have a mild start, but temperatures will quickly rise. Let's check in with Storm Team meteorologist Robert Whitehurst for a first look at your forecast on the first day of winter.
First day of winter, but not feeling like winter. Seems like we kind of skipped ahead all the way to spring. Temperatures starting out pretty mild, and they're going to be warming up throughout today, and especially as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Now, the good news is, at least for today, a pretty nice start to the morning. Just a few more clouds, and we will see those clouds kind of increasing throughout the weekend. But take a look at temperatures. Sitting in the middle to upper 40s in a few spots. Some areas getting into the 50s. Some areas already climbing into the 60s this morning. And we're just going to continue that warming trend. So maybe if you're getting some last-minute shopping in for Christmas, taking the shorts, maybe flip-flops. Temperatures climbing to the middle 70s this afternoon. We're going to see a few more clouds, but rain chances staying out of the forecast. But the warmest air, it's still to our west. So we get even warmer as we go into tomorrow, but look at the cool air behind it. Well, that's going to arrive just in time for Christmas. Breaking down the rest of your forecast coming up. But first, let's get a check out the roads this morning.
Thank you, Robert. I am reporting accident-free roads right now on this Saturday morning, and we're taking a live look now on I-95 North, right at Highway 52. But there is a fog alert right now in Florence County with a quarter-mile visibility, so be sure to use those low beams if you're heading out this early. Also this morning in Florence is the Christmas parade happening at 11 a.m. this morning, and the parade will start on Edisto Street and West Evans Street, so get there a little early to line those streets and find a spot. And I am told that the parade will last about an hour to an hour and a half, and roads should reopen no later than 1 p.m. Also later on this evening is the Christmas parade in Aner, and you will see floats from 12th Avenue all the way to the Aner Park. Festivities will follow at the Aner Inn, and that's on 8th Avenue, so all roads will reopen by 6:30 p.m. In addition to these parades, expect major congestion on all area roads as folks head out to finish shopping. Live in the Traffic Tracker Center, Brooke Holden, WMBF News.
Thank you so much, Brooke. Well, right now the search continues for 20-year-old Heather Elvis. Police say they found her car near Peachtree Landing abandoned. Authorities searched for Heather there using boats, four-wheelers, and a sled helicopter yesterday. Police say there's no sign she is in or near the water. Heather's family says the last time they saw her was Tuesday afternoon. They also told us she never went near the landing normally. Her friends have a message for anyone who might know where she is.
I mean, if they know anything at all, if they know where she's at, if they've seen her since Tuesday, definitely get in touch with the family if you know them. Definitely call Horry County Police. Share any information that you think might be helpful, because at this point, anything we can get is going to help try to find her.
Heather's father says the last time someone may have spoken to Heather would have been Wednesday morning around 3 o'clock. That was the last time her cell phone was used. And this morning, we have learned the newlywed who was shot during a robbery at his home has died. The family of Marco Kaufman took him off of life support following 3 weeks in the hospital. Kaufman and his pregnant wife found people inside their Rowan County home after returning from vacation. Kaufman took his wife to a neighbor's house before going back to check on his home. He was shot by a suspect.
Something like this doesn't happen in our community, and it really makes us open our eyes, but he's in a much better place.
4 men have been arrested for the shooting. The men are now facing first-degree murder charges. Unemployment is down in South Carolina. That's according to the latest figures released from the State Department of Employment and Workforce. The rate went down from 7.5 to 7.1 last month. The national unemployment rate stands at 7%. This is the closest the state's been to the national unemployment rate since 2002. But South Carolina isn't the only state with dropping unemployment numbers. North Carolina's rate is down to 7.4%. That's down from 8% in October. This is the lowest rate of unemployment in the Tar Heel state since 2008. And the unemployment rate will continue to go down in North Carolina thanks to a plant expansion. The CEO of Electrolux says he plans to double his workforce in Charlotte. More than 800 new high-paying jobs are expected to be created. Governor Pat McCrory attended the announcement ceremony. The CEO said the reason behind the expansion is due to the support of local leaders and the state government.
It's a combination of factors that work. First of all, it's relationships and confidence in the labor force and the quality of life.
Electrolux makes high-quality appliances. 3D renderings of a new building were also unveiled at the ceremony. Company officials hope to have the expansion completed by 2017. A holiday concert has been canceled by the fire marshal. Students at Cape Fear Elementary in North Carolina were in the middle of singing their holiday concert when it was shut down. The turnout was so big, parents called 911 with their concerns. School officials say the room where the concert was held can fit 500 people. Parents say twice as many people attended.
Honestly, I cannot believe that it took a fire marshal coming to a child's school to bring light to a situation.
Even though this happened, the fire marshal has not decided whether to fine the school for overcapacity. The school principal says they did not anticipate the amount of people who would attend the Christmas concert. Today, astronauts are expected to make repairs to the International Space Station. A pump in the station's cooling system needs replacing. Officials say this type of repair is the most hazardous thing an astronaut can do. The pump that needs replacing contains ammonia.
One of the potential hazards with replacing an ammonia pump is some ammonia flakes could land on the astronaut spacesuits. And
the ammonia could vaporize into a potentially lethal gas when astronauts come back inside the station. Today's spacewalk is expected to last about 6.5 hours. Another one is planned for Monday. A third walk has been scheduled for Christmas Day in case of any delays. Also today, UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon will tour areas damaged from last month's typhoon. Ban arrived in Manila overnight. He plans on meeting the country's president before heading to Tacloban. The city was devastated by Typhoon Haiyan. The storm was one of the strongest on record. 6,000 people died. 1,800 others are still missing. Well, have you made your plans for New Year's Eve? If not, we have a free celebration that you can attend. Learn about the events happening at the Market Common coming ahead. Also, we are keeping our eyes on Christmas preparations going on across the country. A holiday viral video that has everybody talking is minutes away. Now, we're always looking to cover the stories happening in your neighborhood. Call 843-839-7935 to reach our assignment desk or email news@WMBFnews.com to contact the entire WMBF News team. You can also post them to the WMBF News Facebook wall or tweet us at WMBF News. Here's a live look at the conditions outside our studios right now at 7. You can see the sun is just beginning to rise. Stay right here. Live local late breaking coverage continues when we return.